Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe it. You say too late to start, ain't it hard in hand? You know you're better. Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night text. Thinking till the morning, switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'. Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 6.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. Here's his cuts. That's Slayton. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first. Dart out of the shotgun. He rolls to his right. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, Kibbe did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Dart gonna throw again. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that's gonna add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Third down now. Here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Looking quickly here.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Nix from the gun. On the move, headed right. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Hey! Captain. Away. Motion.
Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 30.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Tracy on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
This is Dowdle on second down. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Rolling on third. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first and 10. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Darts back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, New York.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offensive line fast. They are throwing it again. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Now Dart. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Giants first down.
First and goal. Here's Dowdle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4. One play action with Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So now, here's third and goal. The Giants using their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's third and goal. Dart setting in the throw here. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie here in the first. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Broncos 7.
Gano ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick Snad, a throw. Caught by Pat Bryant. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
That's good.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Give to Harvey here from the pistol. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Nix. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second. Scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Darts looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. Pass caught. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble, as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Harvey once more. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they get this down to the 28. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready? Joe. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Harvey. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And they definitely wanted more out of that return. He can't challenge for much and is out at the 12.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Dart going to throw again. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Giants first down. 24-yard gain on the
Swamp band's in motion right.
And the Giants
Working inside the red zone. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. This one's caught. And he will have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it first and goal. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to throw. Here's Dart. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's third down and goal.
Backed up all the way to the 17 now for third and goal. Third and long for him here. Buying some time right. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Oh, my son! Bombers, bombers, ready! Ready? Captain, captain, captain. Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay!
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay!
Back to throw it. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. One last play before the break.
Joe. Oh, my son!
One final shot before the half. Short pass brought in. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Harvick straight ahead. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Oh, my son! Captain, 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 captain. Ready? Ready? Olay, olay, olay!
Nix. Dumped off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Captain, 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 captain.
To the air on 3rd and long. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down.
Here we go.
Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. They'll bring out the punter here. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. That's taken at their 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up Alex Singleton. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just 1 snap later.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, my son! Ready? Olay, olay, olay! Joe. Bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
Here's Nix to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own 17.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Finds a man right side. He runs it up to midfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the
Going on first down. It's Starks. Complete left side to Robinson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Darts. Going deep here for the end zone. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on first down, Nix. Nice gain left side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Lots there to tack on the extra points. And the Broncos tie us up 28-all. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Tracy on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, here's Darts. Forced out to his right. And the catch is made, but he's out of bounds. Oh, wait a second, but there's a penalty on the play. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. From the gun, here's Darts. Headed out right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up, Alex Singleton. Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Giving this to Harvey. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try getting that to Pat Bryant. And it's 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He's back to throw. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, headed right. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've set it down from the 37. Slot man motioned over. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Completed to his running back. Shoves one away. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Dart gonna throw again. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Pass brought in by Slayton. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Dart setting in the throw here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Dart's looking at this 3rd and long. He has the first And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a fourth quarter lead. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Captain, ready. 180. Motion. Show. Bombers.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Down the left sideline he goes. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the 4th. So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Tracy on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. He's trying to push the field. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Got a man. Robinson has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Back to throw. Here starts. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Now Dart. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, a target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So Dart in this offense getting set to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the
At the
2-point
60,
conversion.
at the 60. Go!
All right, they're going to throw for it. Getting out to his left. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap to Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants take over off their 3rd interception of this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just get...
And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants lead by 15 now.
Broncos 35. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by...